Good evening, everybody. It's Wednesday night, my friends, and I am back. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're all doing well. We're all kicking butt, taking names, getting things done, and enjoying life along the way. So it's been a little while since we've been in. I'm going to adjust the camera just a tiny bit there. It's been a little while since we've been in Shadowrun Dragonfall. So I don't even remember where we left off, and I haven't had a chance to look at the last stream that we did. So we'll see where we end up here. I may or may not try to do. Excuse me. Whoop. Every time I start, I have to yawn. I may or may not be doing the voices too much tonight. Because I'm kind of just. I'll read the stuff, but I kind of like. I just want to. I don't know that my my body is into it today, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, my friends, let's bring the game audio up. All right, very good, and let us continue. Okay, so we're trying to get the oh, so we're still on the 25th floor thing. I thought we had gotten past this already. I guess not. What do we have left here? Return the prototype undamaged to the lodge. Reach the 25th floor. Okay. Okay, so what do we got around here? So I'm guessing oh, I think I remember what happened. I finished the rest of the stuff, I think, on this floor. Yeah, because there was like optional things here, right? Clear toxic gas. Get the project data. Turn the prototype undamaged to the lodge. Okay. Yeah, alright. Cool. So I now remember I saved right before we wanted to go on to the 25th floor here. The elevator whisks you upward toward the executive level 25th floor. As expected, the run has been relatively smooth sailing so far. A chime breaks the silence as the elevator glides to a stop. The Mark 6 is somewhere on this floor. All you have to do is find it. Okay. The emergency lights wink out, leaving you in darkness. A moment later, the building lights flip on, cranked all the way up to full illumination. The light is uncomfortably bright. A quick check of your comlink shows that your security feed has been terminated. Instead of a command view of the 24th floor, you find yourself staring at a blank screen. Well, that can't be good. Anything in here? No. There's a place over there, though. I wonder if I can get to that somehow. Is that a door there? Well, that's the... No. Okay, that's the elevator that we came up on, right? I guess that's the elevator we came up on. A lot of cover here. Was it F5 to save? Yes. The door slides open with a pneumatic hiss. An enormous figure fills your vision. It stands motionless by a console in the corner of the room. Almost every inch of the thing is covered in dull steel and gleaming chrome. Its mechanical arms end in articulated hands that wouldn't look out of place on an industrial machine. Bulky, cumbersome things, designed for crushing power rather than finesse. Clutched in one of those crushing hands, a chain gun glints with sinister purpose. That shouldn't be possible. Nothing can be implanted with that much chrome and live. Yeah, Dietrich shakes his head. Yeah, this isn't right. Well, whatever it isn't moving. I think that it's on standby. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Southern Belle. Hey, outlaw. Welcome on in. The figure stands completely still, but its eyeless head fidgets in agitation. Something about it reminds you of a snake testing the air. Off to the side, the screen of a control console glows cheerfully in the gloom. I feel like I did this part already. I guess I didn't do this part already. Because this is where the continue brought me. Maybe I briefly did it and then I said I'll come back to this. I don't know. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How's everything? How's everything with you? Mark 6 Cyber Zombie Prototype Control Console. Activate the console. This Mark 6 prototype is the exclusive property of AG Chemi Europa. Unauthorized access is prohibited. To put the prototype in demonstration mode, you may activate systems for the following menu. Alternatively, the system can be directly piloted via remote control rig. Press any key to continue. Have Glory examine the cyber zombies' augmentations. Glory nods and steps forward. As she stands next to the cyber zombie, you can't help but notice how much chrome riddles her own body. You went over a bumpkin. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, dude. Oh, that sucks. Well, hopefully it's just a temporary twinge. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It was a nice day off, you know. Nothing much to report, which is good. I just kind of, took the day to just relax a bit, and then tomorrow I just have family stuff to do, so that'll be nice. And we'll see Friday. We'll see what if I can actually get things accomplished around the house here on Friday. that'll be a nice feat. Cyberware is high grade, quality stuff, but not mil-spec. The arms look industrial in design. Interesting choice, but there's nothing wrong with it. Huh, the control system looks interesting, like a drone control interface, but it's wired into the base of the skull. In the positioning, I'd say that it's connected directly to the thing's brainstem. Glory takes a closer look at the cyber zombie's control module. A moment later, she takes a sudden half-step back. She turns to look at you, a disgusted look on her face. Ma'am, listen to me. We have to kill this thing. This thing is our payday, Glory. Explain yourself. This troll is still conscious. He's still conscious. They've outfitted him with an inhibitor chip. He's trapped in his own body, screaming to get out. This isn't just a prototype. It's a person. We can't just cash him in for a paycheck. Can you do anything about it? Help him in some way? She takes another look at the control module, scowling. No promises, but I could try. Do it. Not here. Let's get him down to the garage first. I want to have the van close by in case anything goes wrong. In the meantime, we're going to have to activate him. She falls back into her regular position in the group. Just remember, that's a man you're giving orders to, not a machine. Alright, access the README file. Mark 6 prototype demonstration model incorporates top-of-the-line cyberware from AG Chemi Europa subsidiaries, including the Zeiss Dead Sight laser designator, but Heavy Industries Power Lift, Industrial Cyber Arms, a brand new Zeiss Sense Shell Cyber Skull, Where necessary, competitors' products have been incorporated into platform, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I specifically remember reading this before out loud. Magmashire rotary models, clip of okay. All right. Albright, Haushofer, Senior VP, Berlin facility. Okay. Take a closer look at the control system. The Cyber Zombies control system is very similar to standard, albeit high-end drone rigging interface. Yes, yeah, I'll be going to my brother's house tomorrow. Yep. And just kind of chilling and having some good food and whatnot. So it'll be nice. It'll be nice. Just kind of relax. We used to do like these, you know, when my mom was alive, we used to do all these like big, you know, Thanksgiving Day, you know, smorgasbords and have all kinds of family over and all that stuff. And it was she really liked doing that stuff for Thanksgiving. I could have did without it, honestly, but except for the food. But now that they're, you know, not around anymore, it's become a lot nicer to just like go, relax, have some food, you know, watch a little TV and just kind of chill. You don't have to like, you don't have 20 people all over the place and you know and all that stuff. So it's kind of nice from that regard. It's a lot more peaceful. It looks as though it should be fairly simple task to rig into it, and it will still drive itself. However, your drone control rig should allow it to react to your commands much faster. Rig into it. Your consciousness slips into the Mark 6 as easily as it would any other drone, but the sensation is strange. You flex your fingers and the cyber zombie responds, but responds too quickly, too eagerly. It almost seems to intuit your commands before you finish giving them. You feel a strange tickling sensation in your spine, coupled with a gnawing sense of unease. The Mark 6 stands at the ready, its crushing hands flexing in anticipation, slave to your command. All right. Activate and step away from the console. With a mental command, you activate the Mark 6. It takes a step forward, and you can hear the whir of actuators calibrating to adjust to its weight. A few seconds later, the whirring sound dies down. It relaxes into a slight crouch. Okay. Well, we've got it. Got it with us now. Is there anything else in this room? No. Oh, but there's a ton of people waiting for us here, of course. Let's do 5. The knight-errant captain takes a half step toward you. Magnified by his masked speakers, the voice comes out like a roar of some great beast. Drop your weapons and step away from the prototype. Do it now. I've got a better idea. You drop your weapons and I won't order Tin Man here to tear you in half. The knight-errant captain pauses a moment before responding. When he speaks, his voice is dripping with scorn. Try it. See what happens. All right. Don't like the sound of that. Do you honestly think they didn't install a safeguard in that thing? That we wouldn't take it back from you at a moment's notice? Now drop your weapons or I'll have that abomination tear you in half. Yeah, well, you can't order them to do anything if you're dead. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got a lot of dudes around. And do I have to... I guess... No, we get... Oh, he's got 4 action points. Nice. And immediately I miss. Because of course I do. Oh, that's only a flashbang grenade? I thought I gave her something better than that. How is everybody missing? Jesus. Somebody hit the friggin' guy. Alright, and you can come over here. And miss. Yup, that guy's done. Oh wow, they actually missed a grenade toss for a change? Wow, that's amazing. Jesus Christ. Okay. Frag grenade. Alright. 65%. He's got medium cover. Grenadier, Enforcer. There we go. Cool. Alright, can I get you to heal? What do you mean you can't? Oh, that was my drone? Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was the drone that took all that damage. AoE attack. Let's see what happens. Ooh, very good. Enough AP. Okay. Oh, it takes 2 AP to do it. I see. Jesus, 28 damage by punching him. That's awesome. Oh, that guy gained control of him now? Yeah, that's fun. Okay, he's down. can we do here? Interdiction shot. Ignores armor completely. Aimed shots. That goes down. Okay. What can I do here? With him to help out. Not much. Let's think. I could use the, I guess, air elemental fetish. And have it go after this guy. Jetstream, friendly targeting is +3 quickness. What does this do? Damage 10. Okay. And he's unbalanced. Good. Okay. I don't think, I mean, he's got heavy cover. I doubt very highly that I'm going to hit him, but this other guy, though. There we go. He's 3%. Alright, and take that guy out. So that's a thing. I can't do much of anything from here. He's got freaking Overwatch on. Of course he does. Um, 45%. I guess we're gonna have to try it, unless I can. Let's see if the grenade will work. It has even less of a thing, but I guess we can try it. Put the incendiary grenade on him. At least. Yeah, that missed. That missed. Can I hit this guy from here? Oh, hit Overwatch. Nothing damage. 60%. 18, got him. Almost. There we go. All right. We made it through that. Okay. All right. Let's perhaps get out of here. Turn a prototype undamaged. I mean, he's kind of damaged. Should I do something here? Three hit points? How many? I guess I should look to see how many hit points he has. Oh, okay, he's okay. He had only lost 3 hit points that whole time. That's pretty funny, but I healed him up, so I don't know if it's literally return him with full hit points or not. Now we lost our security camera feeds too. So where did we have to go? We have to go over here. You know there's going to be people waiting there. I wonder if I could get the jump on them by coming around the other way. Yeah, it probably doesn't matter. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Well, that explains it. We got more friends here. Can I, let's see, guard, rigger, guard. He's 85% right now. I'm trying to think, 60, 45, 55, 45. All right, you've got the most hit points, so I'm going to see if I can shoot you first. Alright, I guess we're bringing the cyber zombie over here. I don't know what that other gun is. Oh, I guess, oh, that's two-handed. I see. Designate target. Ooh. Ah, it missed. Damn it. Okay. I figured I would throw. Oh, they missed. Wow, they're missing a lot with their grenades now. That's crazy. Then we got a conjurer. Of course, I'm hurting too. Let's heal up. Okay. You've got... Can I get you to hit this conjurer? Probably not. Alright, we got a grenade though. Nice. Alright, electrocore. You can't go far enough down there. That's fine. Just try right there. Oh, he missed. Don't matter anyway. Alright, get that one down. Oh, now they got a healer over there. I really need to get to cover. Standing out in the open. I have no shots anywhere. They took out my turret too. Very early on. Damn it. Gotta hit that guy. There you go. Missed. Missed, but hit the other guy. Alright, that's fine. Don't mind that. Don't mind that miss. Did they take control of the cyber zombie again? Because he's not on my list here. All right. Yep. Oh, freaking hell. They took... I didn't even see the pop-up saying they took control of him again. Well, that sucks. Wounded 17. Let's have you. There you go. 17 back. That works. And renew this. Okay. I need you to is the captain there, rigger? Oh, that's great. That's just freaking great. There's no good cover here from the side. I feel like we gotta take out that rigger. Because he might be the one that's hacking the thing here. um... 'Alright, so where's this guy? Direct that one target. Can I... how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? %. It's just freaking terrible. I really don't. Without my turret, I'm kind of nothing here. 1 damage. That on yourself. Come on, you gotta hit these things. 15 damage. Crying out loud, man. Going bad to worse really fast here. What else to do? Come on. Come on. This is not gonna work out for us at all. Not gonna work out for us at all. Not enough ammo. Of course not. Damage 14. Let's see if this works. Of course not. All right, this is not working out. Let's load the auto save. See where that puts me. So I'm thinking that rigger is the one that we need to take out first, probably. So this guy over here, because I'm thinking he's the one attacking my drone. Alright, let's get this guy all the way up here. To the remote controller. Yeah, that guy is the one doing it. So giant freaking drone in there, and they're all missing. That's pretty hilarious. Override in progress. Okay. Well, now it actually like told me that the override was in progress. Let's go and can we heal you? 13. That's good. And let's renew that as well. Okay, and then I'll just heal because I don't really have much else that I can necessarily shoot at here. Jeez, it's right in front of you. All right. What does this do? Ignores armor completely. And also completely misses. Great. Okay, there we go. That was the guy that was hacking us. Jesus, 33 damage. Holy hell. Everything just is just in such a terrible spot here. I can't get to it. Try to focus on the Conjurer, but 33% is not putting faith in me here. Oh, here we go. 90% from her. Oh, come on. Jesus. Freaking 90%. Oh, well. Of course he missed. Okay, reload. Oh, you only have one now? Alright, go punch this guy. God damn, these guys are managing to freaking hit me over in this corner here. God damn it. Where the hell? Like, there's nowhere to freaking go here. Let's see if I can move her up a little bit here. Oh God, of course, my God, that freaking thing's in the way now, of course. There we go. Conjurer's down. I don't know why the Inferno's still up if the Conjurer's down. Oh, because it's the mage doing it, not the Conjurer? I thought the... course not. Of course not. Let's give her... I want to give her 1 AP so I could reload. There we go. Alright, Cyber Zombie. I need you to... Where the hell did the mage go? There it is. Oh, I forgot he's still punching. I want you to punch. I want you to just shoot the bastard. There we go. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, it turned on them. Oh, I see what's going on. That's why it's still alive. It turned on the mage. Okay. There we go. And you're out in the open. Do you have a trauma kit? There we go. Alright, combat drone. I guess, take this guy out. Or try to. There we go. These mother frickin' goddamn grenades. It's like they have 9,000 grenades all the time. In the meantime, my guys can't hit a freaking 70% chance. Um, 27 hit points, 32. Out of ammo. Were you were wounded for 8, wounded for 7, wounded for 8. So it's not really going to help much. Let's do this. Alright, doing almost no damage to these guys. You missed. Right up on him. Oh, come on. You're like right there. Jeez. Jesus Christ. These freaking misses. Oh, he hit the one I didn't want him to hit because he missed, but whatever. That works. Okay. I guess there's more guys in the other room. Let's get everybody to reload here. You were wounded for 17. How about you heal yourself? There we go. Oh, there's guys over there. Oof. Okay. That's gonna be a thing. I can't do that. There's a door console there, though. Maybe I can make it to that. Maybe do something. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, let me guess they got another guard. No, they don't have another rigger there, so that might be a good thing. How many, I think you probably had a lot of hit points. So let's go and do this. Examine the console. Only takes a moment to pop the casing off the console. It looks as though a skilled decker could probably jack in and override the door controls from here. Unlock the door. Still have to get down to here, though, which is the elevator. But this allows us to get some cover, at least. So there's that. All right, so... I just want to get rid of that grenadier more than anything else right now. wonder if it'd make any difference if we went through the security room and just killed everybody in there. I doubt it, but it's a thought I had. Come over here. Yeah, you come there. You go there. You reload. Bastards. All right. Use that. There we go. And try and shoot that guy. You missed both of them. That's just freaking beautiful. Oh, good. He's being attacked by his own creation now. Awesome. Alrighty then. Helps me out a little bit. Just miss everything. Just miss everything. Go, and does anybody have wound it for 8? Wound it for 8. Let's do some healing here. And let's do this. Alright, now they're just coming after us. I don't even know why I'm trying here. Site blocked. All right, can you get? Got no more bullets. 6%, still couldn't do it. Okay, you reload. Alright, you take a med kit. Please and thank you. I know it's the last one. They're gonna have people down there, aren't they? It's almost certain they're gonna have people down there. There you go. Oh, do we have to go all... Oh, we have to go all the way around. This is locked, isn't it? Oh, that's gonna suck. I wonder if... Because they're saying that this is locked. I wonder if we can just go into the security room and just freaking unlock everything. I'm gonna try it. Screw it. Bypass the lockdown. Yeah. Captain, Mage, Enforcer. There we go. I thought there was another one in there. Jesus. Guard. Let's go and let's take you out. Not really much for you to do. Besides, I guess, come in and hide here. Guess you can come over there. And you don't have line of sight on anything, but if I go here, and that line of sight blocks. Just go take cover there, which is, I realize isn't great cover, but I should just, yeah, I have her on the sniper rifle. I should just have her on the shoddy because she's like right up in people's faces right now. Of course that guy comes running out of there. There is something to jack into here. So that might be just the thing. First of all, let's come over here. Take care of this guy. And come back up here. Yeah, where's your... Let's get you on a different thing here. This guy's got like full cover though. And let's heal your wounds. You just get in here and take cover. Jeez Louise. Alright. Well, we flushed you out anyway. Excellent. Okay. Alright, just get over here then. Do you have enough AP or not? I can't do any healing stuff there. Just do this, I guess. All right, let's check in to there, and we'll take all of our stuff with us. All right, we'll just keep everybody basically where they're at. Although, I guess it would help to... Well, no. We'll just keep everybody... We'll have you heal up the... this dude. And you do the same thing. Go. You heal yourself. Excellent. Okay. All right. That's good. All right. Security camera. Bunch of white ices. I don't necessarily care about the security camera. I wanted to see if I can just unlock the things, but there's nowhere for me to go besides the security camera, is there? In fact, I can't even go this way. I have to go around. $25, $175. Come on. How do you miss that? He's out in the open, for crying out loud. Force them to come around to me here. That's one down. Okay. I don't. Let's see. Do that. Heal him up a little bit. If there's anything else we need to do right there. Okay. I gotta walk all the way around, don't I? That's the problem. I need to walk all the way around. Is there nothing else in here except for security camera 1? That's it? Is that all this does for me? Oh, we got some Sparky IPs, huh? You guys are the charging bastards. Alright, Damn. Actually hit that. At least he missed on his charge. On his charge up. Alright. So really it's just only, that's all they're giving me access to is the security camera, that's it? Huh. And I don't know that that's going to help at all, but I mean, I guess I've done all this work, I might as well. Jesus. All this, and all this. It's like they have all these things coming after me, and it's just for a freaking security camera, of all things. Heal yourself. right, Jesus, can we go to the security camera now? I gotta spawn more stuff in here. Okay. Yeah, they got a bunch of guys right there. A whole lot over there. What I wanted to do was unlock the freaking door so we can come through this way. Shortcut it, but it doesn't look like they're going to let me do that. It doesn't look like they're going to let me do that. There's literally nothing else to access there, huh? Well, this is kind of crazy. I mean, I have half a mind to just run past them, but I don't think that's gonna work out too well. These are all locked. Oh, for crying out loud, we got another rigger over there too. I forgot to recharge his minigun. Oh shit. Well, doesn't matter. Killed him. All right. I was like, there's no way this is gonna work. Problem is, we have no good angles here. Like, at all. Oh, come on. This guy. Let's reload your minigun. 55. 53. 68. You know what? Let's see how they like grenades. Missed, but still did damage. God damn it. Come on. Come the frig on here, man. Come on. This is ridiculous. All right. Do that. What do I want to do here? Okay. These guys are all activating now. Does anybody have another? I don't think I have any more trauma kit things. So what we're gonna do there. Sniper, enforcer. Yeah. Trying to take out the ones. Got a mage there. Let's get the conjurer down. This is 99% on that. And let's do this. Let's get an additional AP out of you. You can reload. And get over here. All right. I don't know what to do here with you. Honestly. He could summon a spirit, I guess, but he doesn't have the ability to do that. He needs three AP to do it. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Forcer, Captain, Sniper, Mage. Don't have enough ammo for all of them. So I guess we're going to take out the captain. Or try to, at least. Still got terrible cover here. Or just terrible, yeah. Just can't overcome the cover that's there. Where can I put you at? Let's put you over there, maybe. I figured they would try shooting at you. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. And that puts us all the way back to the beginning. Oh man. That's I mean I could have saved along the way, but I was like, this is going so badly to begin with. I didn't want to save. So there's literally nothing. Like, this is what annoys me, is that they're forcing you to go through all these battles, even though, like, I can get into the security room and do stuff there, and it's just like, you can't, like, you're telling me I can't go into the security room and unlock these doors? Like, that's just weird to me. It's like it doesn't even matter if you go in there, because you still have to go through the same amount of crap. Whether you see it coming or not, it's still the same amount of crap. And the worst part of this is there's no good cover in here at all to do anything with. Wait a minute, let me see if I can give you... Let's give you haste. Oh, I can't give him haste? I wonder why not. Can you do it? No, we can't. We can't buff the cyber zombie at all. That's interesting. It's very interesting. All right, so the rigger there. So you come over here. And yeah, for 7. Actually, I can make her have another AP, right? Damage. Alright, and then this guy can't do anything right now. Okay. He's the most important one to take down. 21% there. That's not going to work. Actually hit the guy I wanted to hit anyway with the miss. So that's good. Oh, I did. He's down to 1 hit point. You're freaking kidding me. Damn it. Get him 1 hit point. There we go. But I lost all the AP for that round, though. He's got Conjurer there. Let's swap you over to here. that. All right. There we go. Got them. Damn freaking grenades. They're taking each other out. That's good. All right. All right, you can reload now. Let's do this. I guess we can move you up here a little bit. And try to take him out. He's got a lot of armor. Let's see if we can pierce through that. Or, you know, we can just completely miss. I mean, that's a thing too. God damn. Really annoying that they can just hit you from downtown and I can't, for a ton of damage, and I can't hit them hardly at all. You know what, just go up and slash the guy maybe? Or, you know, you can miss at hand to hand somehow. Okay. All right, no problem, Alma. No problem whatsoever. You go do what you gotta do. You have a good night and have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow. And hopefully everything hopefully you feel better as always. Okay. guess the real question here is does it even matter to... Okay, well, that's good. Well, that's good. Have a good night. It doesn't even matter if I open this door at all, because it's like... I mean, I guess I kind of get the jump on these guys, but not really. I mean, I guess if I sent my dude around there instead of what I did last time, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Let's go take a look at it. Let's go that way again. Yeah, figured as much. Figured as much. Alright, we'll unlock the door. Get everybody to catch up here first before we go too crazy. You know what, though? I just realized something. I don't even need to fight those guys. We can just completely bypass them and just go to this next battle, which is probably a lot better idea. I don't know why I didn't realize that in the first time. Well, I guess I'd already engaged the first time around. That's what happened there. Alright, let's do a quick save. Alright. I need 2 minutes for a bio break, my friends. I'll be right back. Hang tight. Okay, I'm back, friends. Yeah, let's just. I don't know why it didn't occur to me before, but let's just bypass this. Something else too. I was just thinking about this on the way back to the desk here. Um, I may. I have a lot of RPGs on my list that I want to go through, and I want to go through them while I am in the mood, which I have been in the mood for a while here. Like tactical RPGs like this and turn-based RPGs. Um, so I may start to I may reduce the difficulty down to easy on a lot of these things because I do find myself, at least in this game, getting annoyed by the battles because I feel like I don't have a whole lot of options. Um, and I was finding myself kind of getting annoyed even with Dragon Quest One, where I felt like I was in these battles and I didn't have any real agency to do what I wanted to do to win the battles. So Dragon Quest One will finish in Draconian difficulty, which is what I have it on now, because we're right at the end, so it doesn't matter. But I'll probably roll into Dragon Quest Two. I'll probably set that to Drakey Quest, and I might even turn on the invulnerability. Maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, I've just been feeling that lately. And here, I think I'm on normal, but I might change that. I don't. We'll see. We'll see. Let's just do that just to burn that. Oh, come on. They took over the override in just one turn? Oh, come on. That's a little ridiculous. Like, usually you get like 2 turns. At least. Like, come on here. Let's keep you there for a minute while we all catch up. You can now take out this guy. Excellent. Very good. Do you have... Let's get you up here. Get Iger somewhere where she's useful. I don't even know where to go. I don't think I'm going to go anywhere there. Let's just stay there. All right. Yeah, so you come over here. Not enough AP, so I can't reload either. All right, that's fine. You don't have any grenades or anything left, do you? You do. There you go. Yeah, I just don't even know where to go. Right there, just kind of leave you there for now. Bastard ran right up just to shoot me and then run back. Let's reload. Okay, he's down. Not much else for you to do right now. Don't really have anything left either. Let's see. There you go, 18 damage there. Yeah, not much else to do. Let's have you. You can't heal yourself. Well, you can, but let's have you do that, I guess. Get the fire elemental out there. Draw all the attention to it if I can. Okay, they're trying to fall back now. Was that 35%? Or 50%? They're bringing more people in. I love that they're falling back right to my guy. You just turn around and blast them. Speaking of... go. Let's have you try and move up a bit. Oh, that's not good cover. I told you to go to cover and you went out in the middle of the open here, but okay. Okay, can you do anything here yet? Kind of, sort of. Maybe come over here and confirm the 1 AP on that guy. Damn it. Okay. Captain, Sniper, Conjurer, Grenadier. Oh, not enough ammo. Oh well. Next time, I guess. Sniper on sniper. Is that going to work out for us? Let's see what happens. I think I should just release it. Does that release it? Yeah, Banished Spirit. It's not really helping me right now. to worry about the grenadier at least. Uh, little tap on the shoulder there. Not much else. Let's give you this. I guess. Have you sort of move over here a little bit. And still miss it with 87% chance. That is super frustrating. No, just do your regular shot here. Okay, let's clear out some of these guys. That one's down. How about you reload right now? And move up here. $5%. Of course, you missed. Yeah, it's not gonna. there's no hope of that hitting. He's down. Yeah, we're just missing. Freaking healing him too. Speaking of healing, we gotta heal our guy here. Yeah, 33 hit points. God damn it, we're out of ammo again. This guy's got really good cover. Come on, 70% you missed. Crying out loud. What kind of sniper are you? That guy's down finally. Does anybody else have wounds? You do. Oh, but he doesn't have the thing yet. Alright, never mind. Got him. Finally. God damn. Let's quick save here, and then let me do a. I don't know if this matters or not, but we're gonna try and heal the big dude. What's he up to here? $87 of $166. I know I'm using up all my stuff here, but I'm not sure if that's necessary or not, if it even cares. So I'm going to do it anyway. $116. Is that enough now? 141. There we go. That should be. I think we're just like a little bit below. 161 of 166. Yeah, okay. One more small med pack there. Yep, there's the 5 hit points. I'm not going to save, but let's just see what happens here. Ooh, it's not scrolling smoothly there. There you go. You step into the garage, prototype in tow. Before you are the 2 vehicles that you knew would be waiting, your client's van and the lodges. And nobody but you knows what the presence of the second van means. Decision time, boss. He shakes his head. Can't say that I like the idea of handing this thing over to Schmidt. Lord knows what he's going to do with it. Dietrich's right. We're not talking about a piece of merchandise. This is a living troll buried under all that chrome. It's your call, boss. Can't say I envy you the decision. Lodge van. Schmidt's van. I forget which one is which. Can I do a Can I do a hard save here for a second? Create a new save. Because honestly, it's been so long, I forget the story. So let's do the lodge van. Let's see. Hang on. Would you like to meet? Now, so I don't remember. What did we get? Hang on a second. Let's load into this one. Let me see if it says anything in the notes again. Because I don't remember. I honestly don't remember which is which. I think I might look up the walkthrough real fast. Because I'm so out of loop with the. It's been so long since I've played, I don't remember all the story here. Yeah, this doesn't tell me anything. Hang on a second. Let me look to see what the walkthrough says, just because I don't want to have. I've gone through all that, and I want to get the most bang for my buck here. You know what I mean? I don't want to get cheapened out at the end because I don't remember what's going on. Let me see here. Go there. So we're doing Mark 6. Decide you can give the living prototype to her, Schmitz. The living prototype to them. You can kill the prototype or let it kill itself by clicking on it and then give it to her, Schmitz. See 10 karma points. You sent the prototype to a lodge, and when you visit 2000, collect the information. Okay. So Schmidt will pass regardless, apparently. So it doesn't really matter. So sending it to him. So I actually made. So it turns out I made the right choice, just by chance, because by returning it to the lodge, we get an additional 2,000 yen for it. So send it to the lodge. So there you go. I ended up making the I had a 50-50 shot, and I made the right choice. You can also have it apparently kill itself. You'll still get paid, but obviously not by a lodge. So that's the thing. Your subway car is empty on the return trip to the Cruise Bazaar. This stretch of the sprawling U-Bahn tunnel system doesn't see much use, it seems. Not at least not this hour. As the train rattles on, you find yourself lost in thought. Old memories creep, unbidden, to the forefront of your mind. Memories of Monica in the old days and the crew that you used to run with. Memories of success and failure, of wealth and poverty, of good times and bad. Halfway back to the Krez Bazaar, you are jolted out of your reverie by a buzzing sound. Your comlink. You're receiving a call. Your comlink buzzes. A quick glance at the screen tells you that Amsel's on the line. You pick up and his voice fills your ear. Emma, I trust that I'm catching you at a good time. As good a time as any. What's up? I've made contact with another prospective client, a rather elusive woman of Aztlander descent. Okay. She calls herself Frau Mueller. What's the job? She will not say, not to me, not at any rate. She has insisted that she will speak only with you. She wants to meet with you in half an hour's time at a location of your choosing. Well, sounds good to me. I'll meet with her. Very good. I will instruct her to come to the Crow's Bazaar. Where would you like to meet? By a statue in the park. It's public, but secluded enough to discuss business in. Note it. I will set up the meet. There's one other thing. You should... Your comlink cuts to static. A moment later, the lights in the U-Bahn car flicker and wink out. You hear the screeching sound of steel on steel, and the train grinds to a halt. Alright. Looks like the whole station's lost power. Let's try to find a fuse box. What is that? Well, we found a fuse. Inspect. Looks like some squatters are living in the station. Tunnels collapsed, not getting out that way. Advanced med kits. Fuse box. It's a fuse box. Nothing looks out of order. Add extra fuse to track. It says like next to track remains red. Try swapping the old fuses in bathroom to track. Okay. Remove the extra fuse from track. Okay. Cool. I guess. Bridge controls. Looks like the console could extend a nearby bridge, but the power out. Oh, is it still saying the power's out? Because I took that back out again. Okay, try swapping all fuses in bathroom to track. Add an extra fuse to bathroom. Place the extra fuse in the socket next to bathroom. The status light next to track remains red. Swap them. Swap them again. Remove the extra fuse from bathroom. Add an extra fuse to track. Okay. Sure. I'm sure that made some logical sense somewhere along the way. Train car. Station's main power's off. The train's not going anywhere until it's back on. Okay. Bridge controls. Extend the bridge. Mechanical bridge smoothly slides out and spans the gap over the tracks. It's so dark in this maintenance area you can barely see your hand in front of your face. Door stuck shut. Get your muscle to force the door. Iger's shoulder checks the door and a crack of splintering plastic fills your ears. The door pops open. High explosive grenade. Oh, yep. An ambush. Of course. After everything we've just been through, we're going to get ambushed here. Okay. Go over here and him. Yeah, I figured it would throw a freaking grenade. God damn it. Goddamn grenades. I don't have a good shot at anything here. Let's swap you over to this. Ooh, there we go. Now we're talking. Not do that yet. Let's get you into cover. And we get, there we go. There are bolts. Let's get my turrets into play here. All right. Here we go. It's that time though. 2 damage. Two more damage. Just kind of a little bit at a time here. He's going to be out in the open, really? Okay. There we go. Got him. Encrypted PDA. Picked up. All right. Confirm there. Is there more for here? I hope not, because oh nope, there are more in here. Okay. Of course they would have grenades ready to go. Hired mage, huh? Full auto fire. Maybe. Freaking missed. Freaking missed. Yep. He shifted around, huh? Now let's retreat. Alright. You're are down. You've taken a decent amount of damage. Let's heal you up. And line of sight blocked. Really? Alright. Can I just run up and slash him? Let's run up and slash him. Or just miss. Sure. Down for count. Because you need to reload. I want to give her another AP so she can reload. Freaking grenades. Goddamn grenades every freaking time. He's in the freaking open here. 50%, 70%. Jeez Louise. All right. We already went through a freaking ginormous battle, and then it's like, oh yeah, let's have another one while we're at it. Our drone had picked up that PDA. I assume we have it here. Yeah, encrypted PDA. I was going to say, seems like it would be a quest item. There we go. Away we go. The rest of the trip home is uneventful, but one thing is clear. Someone is hunting you. This ambush was no chance gang warfare, but an organized attempt on your life. If Green Winters was right, then whoever killed him is now after you. The PDA that you retrieved from your attackers may hold some answers. It's time to return to your safe house and consult Paul Amsel. Okay. 10 karma we got. Notify Luca that his task is complete. What does Lane have to say? Even from a distance, it is clear something's not right with Lane. Coming closer, you can see dried blood on his face and clothes, as well as a few discolored blotches that pass for bruises on Troll's skin. More noticeably, there's a considerable damage to the man's left prosthetic leg, which he now tends to with tools as antiquated as the leg itself. Are you alright, Alexei? I'm fine. Nothing a few swings of a wrench can't fix, or a few swings of a crutch. Someone comes at me, stings me a week, and I show him otherwise. Leaning to one side, Lane's crutch is caked in more blood and what appears to be bits of hair. Tell me who did this to you. Just a punk with some bad ideas. Forget about it. You sure you're alright? I've suffered far worse, as you might imagine. I don't need you or anyone else babying me. I'll leave you be. Okay, no questions for him, because we've already seen those answers already. In here. Welcome back. What can I do for you? Show me what you've got. Blaster shield. Creates 5 squares of firewall that cause minus 25 IP when moving through it. Degrade level 2. Sniffer level 1. Execute exploder, execute shield. I guess execute attacker would be a good one to have. Grab that while we're here. Also, let's go to that phone booth and turn some things in. Get some money from that. Deliver the AG Chemi project data, drug formula, and visual records. Machine accepts the data upload, and only a few moments later, a certified cred stick is spat out of the coin slot. The phone's old LCD readout displays the text freedom, equality, information, shock and Reuter. Okay. So got that. Where's the cafe at again? I think it's down here. I believe. Go get our 2,000 simoleons here. Welcome back, runner. Prototype was delivered safely. Herr Schmidt won't be happy about it, though. Leave him to us. And regarding the Mark 6, don't worry. The prototype is in good hands now. He slips a cred stick into your hands. Enjoy your pay. See you around. Doberman drone. Oh, is that following me around now? What happened to, oh, well, no, that's my drone. But what happened to, the dog? I guess I have to meet up with the dog. Let's do a quick save here. There's Dante. Pet him. There you go. Dietrich. Dietrich greets you with his familiar wry smile. Have you ever heard of an organization called the Lodge? Lodge. He freezes up. Boss? You mean the Black Lodge? I don't know, maybe. Lodge was all that I heard. Let me describe them to you, and you can tell me if what I'm saying fits. Shadowy, powerful, secretive as hell, with deep pockets and a penchant for hiding the truth. They conduct all of their business through dupes and go-betweens. He gives you a sideways glance. That sound about right? It's them in a nutshell, yeah. Well, if it's them, and whoever you're talking about, I ain't saying it is, then I advise you to stay away from them. Stay far, far away. And whatever you do, don't take their money. If you do, they'll own you. I take it they're dangerous then. He sighs. More than you could know. Most folks don't even believe that they exist, but being a shaman in Berlin has its perks. I've seen enough evidence to believe. Tell me what you've heard about them. Well, the story is that the Black Lodge is the mother of all conspiracies. Supposedly, they've been around for hundreds of years, and they've been practicing magic since well before the Awakening. Impossible, I know, but I believe it. You ever heard of the Masons, the Knights Templar, the Bavarian Illuminati? They're all puppets of the Black Lodge. None of them knew who they were working for, but the Lodge was there, pulling the strings. They always have been, and they still are today. That's the story. I see. Well, thanks for letting me know. That gives me a lot to think about. Sure thing, boss. Suddenly I could use a drink. Any thoughts about that last run you'd like to share? There was nothing about that run that didn't disgust me. What they did to that troll, he shudders. It wasn't right, boss, on any level. Look, I get why you handed the Mark 6 over. It was the job after all. But I have been a lot happier if he killed that thing. I'm sure Glory's not going to be too happy, probably. As you approach, Iger turns to face you. Her rifle has been field stripped and is lying in pieces on a sheet of butcher paper. Arranged in a neat row along the edge of the paper are bottles of copper solvent, bore cleaner, and lighter fluid. Our fearless leader returns. What do you need? Any thoughts about the last run? I'm not going to lie. This one's going to stick with me for a while. What they did to that troll was sick. On paper, you did everything right. We did our job to the letter. The client got paid and everyone went home happy. Between you and me, I wish that we could have put that poor creature down. The Mark 6 was a real live person once, just like you and me. We handed him over to Herr Schmidt like a piece of merchandise. This one's going to sit with me for a while. All right. What do you need? I can't even ask her about the about the mission. Not at all. They just want me to romantically involve with her. That's all. All right, let's see what he has to say. Amsel calls over his shoulder at the sound of your approach. His eyes are glued to his computer's display. Frau Mueller should be on her way, but before you go to the meeting site, I have news. He glances at you, and his words trail off. Upon seeing the expression on your face, Amsel's voice becomes grave. It can wait. Tell me what has happened. Bad news, my friend. Somebody's hunting us. They set up an ambush on the U-Bahn line. Amsel pauses, then gives a curt nod. Truth be told, I've been expecting that something like this might happen. I'm just glad he made out alive. Hand over the encrypted PDA. One of the attackers dropped this. Amsel takes the PDA from you and examines it. Yes, I should be able to extract some information from this. Give me a moment. He plugs the PDA into his computer and goes to work. A few moments later, he lets out a grunt of dismay. Well, I was able to recover a file, but unfortunately that's all I'll ever be able to pull off of this thing. All that anyone will, truth be told. It must have been running some kind of counter-intrusion software. The instant that I gained access, it bricked itself. Amsel disconnects the useless PDA and drops it to the ground. It clatters to a rest on the metal floor. What did you manage to pull off of it? A comm file. The audio is all here, but it looks like we've only got video from one side of the conversation. Let's see what we have. He opens the file, and a nightmarishly familiar face appears on the screen. Bachmeyer. His voice bleats out from Amsel's speakers, filling the room. Audrin here. What's your status? Bachmeyer's image is garbled, but his voice sounds young and eager. Target acquired, sir. You were right. We spotted him on the U-Bahn, just like you said. Probably on his way to a job. As per your instructions, we're going to try and take him out on his way back. He'll be more vulnerable that way. Hopefully injured and low on ammo, too, but only time will tell. Good man. Proceed as instructed. Will do. Cosman is rigging up an ambush spot right now. We'll try and make it quick. The orc with the nightmare face nods. Send me a comm when the job is done. Audrin out. The image on the computer screen dies. Amsel turns to face you. Well, our scarred friend makes an appearance. I suspect that Green Winter's predictions are coming true. I believe that Faustschwinge is behind this. Under Amstel's patient exterior, you can feel the worry that's eating at him. Be on your guard. You and the rest of your team. You made it through this attack relatively unscathed, but next time, you might not be so lucky. Well, at least now we have a name to put to the face. Audrin. That's not all we have. As I was saying when you first walked in, I've been productive as well. I was able to uncover some new evidence in your absence, and coincidentally enough, that evidence pertains to our scarred friend. You might recall that I said I'd dig into Audrin's skin grafts. Well, I did, and that search has finally borne fruit. One of my contacts outside of Berlin handles the paperwork for private hospitals all across Germany. It's a dull, boring job, but it does have its perks. Ansel pulls open a file on his computer. A medical chart opens up on the screen. As it turns out, our scarred friend's skin grafts were performed at a legitimate hospital after all. Some good news for once. What did they say? Well, they're rather light on identifying information. Our friend's name is listed as Max Musterman, the local equivalent of John Doe, but they do cover his injuries in great detail. Audrin's injuries were extensive. He had 2 broken ribs and a shattered pelvis. He had sustained third-degree burns over 60% of his body. Most damningly of all, he was suffering from acute radiation poisoning. His body had absorbed over 5,000 millisieverts of ionizing radiation, a lethal dose without treatment. The information dries up at this point. We know that he was treated and discharged, but what happened afterward remains a mystery. He pauses for a moment, studying your reaction. Your thoughts? Hold nothing back. I'd like to hear everything that comes to mind. Audrin might have spent time in the socks. That radiation poisoning didn't happen on its own. Agreed. 5,000 millisieverts is a lot of exposure. Short of basking in the glow of an unshielded reactor, I don't know how he'd have absorbed that much ionizing radiation without spending time in the socks. Alright, so Audrin was heavily irradiated, most likely from time spent in the socks. What else does this tell you? Well, those burns sound like dragon fire, but if the fire wing burned Audrin, why would he be working for her now? I don't think that Audrin is working for the fire wing. I believe that he is serving her. On Green Winter's second DVD, he mentions that there's a cult within the socks that worships the fire wing, the disciples of the cleansing fire. I believe that Audrin belongs to this cult. No, that's bad news. There's nothing more dangerous than a zealot. My thoughts exactly. A hireling can sometimes be bribed or reasoned with. A pawn can be liberated. But if the Firewing soldiers look upon her as a goddess figure, nothing short of killing her will deter them, and even that might not stop them. So, it is possible that Audrin is a dragon cultist. This seems to fit with much of the other information that we've uncovered. Did any other red flags jump out at you? The hospital couldn't ID Audrin. Either somebody covered his tracks for him, or he was living completely off the grid. Indeed, if Audrin was a denizen of the socks, a glowpunk, his lack of identifying information would make sense. Amsel adjusts his glasses. It's a working theory at any rate. So to sum up, Audrin has probably spent time in his socks. It's possible that he even lived there as a member of Faustschwing's dragon cult. And he is after you. Amsel pauses for a moment before continuing. In my mind, all of this reinforces one fact. We need to find Vauclair, and we need to do it fast. Agreed. Good. That's all the more reason to gather Alice's fee as quickly as possible. There's a buzzing sound from Paul's wrist. He lifts his hand to look at his PDA. And, as luck would have it, Frau Mueller has arrived. Best of luck at the meeting, men. Remember, this is urgent. We need that money. I'm on it. Alright. Cool. but we're going to have to stop there. Let's before we do, let's spend our karma. 15 karma. What are we going to use it on? That's a good question. Let's try 5 points for drones. And I'm guessing, I mean, dodge is just physical attacks. Yeah, I mean, that would, yeah. I mean, bullets are technically, I guess bullets are technically a physical attack. I'm going to put another point in body and quickness, I think. Let's go with that. I'm not quite sure what else to do for what I'm going for here. All right. Cool. Cool beans. Let's save it. And we're going to stop right there for tonight, my friends. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out and keeping me company and all of those things. We'll try to get back to this next week, because I would like to keep this going, and try to get through Dragonfall here. And we may, as I said, we may reduce the difficulty. What am I didn't even check to see what difficulty I'm on right now. If I can even, yeah, game difficulty I was normal. Yeah, we might reduce it to easy, just so that I can get to the story beats a little bit, and I'm a little less frustrated. I mean, we're making it, but we're going at a snail's pace here, and I kind of want to get the rest of the story and just sort of and then move on to Shadowrun Hong Kong. So that's kind of how I'm feeling there. And like I said, that might be a similar thing that I do for the rest of the RPGs I'm trying to go through right now, because I've got so many on my list to do that I kind of just want to I really want the story. I really want to play for the story and stuff, and not necessarily suffer through mechanics and stuff like that. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. At least for a little while. I mean, it's going to be on a case-by-case basis. I might, based on the game, I might pump the difficulty back up or whatever. We'll see. But I think that's what I'm going to do for now. But we'll come to that next week. So no streams tomorrow night, because it's going to be Thanksgiving here in the U.S., so I'm going to be enjoying that. Friday, we'll probably be back doing coding for the game engine. I may we'll see how I feel, but I may do it. I may do the stream in the morning rather than at nighttime. We'll come to that when we come to that and see what I feel like. And then Saturday, more coding. Probably Saturday night, most likely. And Sunday, kind of a toss-up. We'll see what I'm going to do then. I'm leaning towards getting back to No Man's Sky and doing Expedition 7 Redux, and try to get, just try to get some more of the expeditions under our belts, because we still have like 12 expeditions left to do or something like that that I haven't done yet. So we got a ways to go there. So I might do that, or I might grab something else off the shelf. We'll see. Anyway, my friends, thank you so much for watching. If you happen to run across this on the YouTubes, whether either live or as in recorded fashion, and you have a like and or a subscribe that you can spare and maybe toss my way, that would be really awesome and swell. It helps out tremendously, and I appreciate it greatly. Trying to march along to 500 and then eventually 1,000 subscribers. That would be really awesome. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff. Whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
Oh, the Moopsie is free!